Okay, well, hello, and welcome to Preparing to Survive and Thrive Homesteading Channel with Charlie B. I'm going to try to come back and make videos. Kind of wanted to clue you into what's been going on. I've had a lot of stuff been going on, a lot of death, a lot of pain, emotionally, physically, mentally. So this might be a bit of a downer video, but I wanted to let you know what's been going on with my life and that I just didn't disappear from making my dinners, you know, my what for dinner videos and different things like that. But the last 6 months has been a bit on the trying side, and every time I started to make a video, I usually ended up in tears. So today I'm going to try not to let that happen. Okay, I'm actually sitting in my parlor. It's the warmest room in the house. I'm in this little alcove. The stair steps are behind me. Best place I could find because the sunlight was streaming in the windows, and I've got to keep my foot up, which will bring me to, I had surgery on my foot, and it's very painful. They pretty much reconstructed my arch and had to put in another tendon. What they said that they were going to do was put screws in the top of my foot, which I'm hoping I can actually show you the x-rays if I can download them. But if this was my foot, they actually had to take bones right here and put screws in them to prop them up and remove a tendon from underneath my foot and put a new one in that was in my calf. So I wish I could pronounce what they did, but my tongue just does not work like that. So what I'm going to do is kind of tell you what's been going on up into the surgery, and it's been about 5 weeks after the surgery. I finally got a shoe on my foot, which I'll show you the picture of that, and maybe I'll even have enough courage to show you the scars and stuff of what they actually did on my foot. But we'll see if I could even take pictures or download it. But I'm back in a boot, no weight bearing for anywhere from 10 to 14 weeks. It will not be completely healed for at least 6 months is what they said. So let's get into what was kind of happening before this point and before the surgery. Got my book here because I had to make notes. So I was actually going to do this yesterday, but I made the notes and ended up crying through half of this. So if I do start crying, I might stop the video. So just be prepared. It might need a lot of editing. I will also tell you, Ari of South Dakota, a friend of mine, she actually kind of gave me the courage to make this video, because she made one the other day called Breaking the Silence, and it helped me to be able to actually tell you what's been going on in my life. I'm normally an extremely private person, and I don't like to appear to be vulnerable and everything, but so this is pretty much why I stopped making videos, and I'm already tearing up. I was really busy with the garden, harvesting and stuff like that. I was in so much pain. I had been going to the foot doctor off and on for weeks. After I broke my ankle, nobody could figure out what. And so finally he was at a loss. This is a foot doctor, one of the better from where I live, and he couldn't figure out what was going on. I'm not sure why, but being that he was a foot doctor. So he sent me to an orthopedic surgeon. When I got down to him, he looked at my videos, the MRI, and said, well, you need surgery. Your arch is collapsed. The bones up here are falling into. You have an extra bone in your foot that is pushing down on your tendon, which is now no good. And we're going to have to take one from your calf in order to fix this. So that's what kind of happened. And so after driving back and forth for 2.5 hours from where I live to figure this out, my one cat, Paige, got hit by a car out front right before my daughter came home. Unfortunately, there was nothing we could do, and you can go back to my past videos and see Paige, and I'm hoping I can get some pictures set up for this so you can see her. This was like the end of September, and I had been freeze drying crazy, which I have videos with that, and I just couldn't get my head wrapped around to posting anything. So they will hopefully be posted after this video. And yes, I'm already starting to cry. If I don't go into a full-blown crying attack, I'll keep progressing. So we ended up having a wedding to go to down in the Outer Banks. We took my camper and went down there, and it was a beautiful wedding. Unfortunately, I was not able to walk on the beach or pretty much anywhere because of how much pain I was having, and to even walk up 3 stairs to get into the camper or to get into the bedroom where my camper is, I was literally crying every night. So my daughter left early from the vacation, and we left like 2 days before the vacation was even supposed to end. Lost money, but it was what it was. My daughter kept having dreams about her one cat being taken from the government to fight a war, which was very weird, and they were only taking skinny cats. And you'll know this cat, Stash. Was my black tuxedo, or my daughter's black tuxedo. I guess we shared him. He's also my garden cat, and you can look back and see all my videos of him. He was always out in the garden and always with me, showed up. He was attached to us. Well, about the day we were actually supposed to come back from vacation, he disappeared. Thank God we were already back. We kept calling him. He wasn't one to stay out overnight. He was always in, and we couldn't find him. We searched the property. Of course, I'm in pain. The weather's getting bad. My daughter's walking the roads. We're calling the neighbors. We're posting on Facebook about the cat coming up missing. Well, about 2 weeks later, another one of ours came up missing, Lili. He was our vagabond cat. He ran the property all the time. We found him in a barn, and found him in the barn on our property, and he was sweet and lovable and wonderful, but he didn't stay in much. He wasn't an inside cat. He was more like a barn cat, but I made him come in. He'd come in to eat, and he was always welcome here. He'd come in and love me and then take back off. Well, he disappeared. And then I started seeing on Facebook that neighborhoods, our neighborhood here, everybody was starting to miss their cats. Then the neighbors had trapped a coyote, and we think that's what was getting our cats. The coyote is no longer with us, thank God, and it's been devastating, to say the least, to have lost 3 cats like that, and not really knowing what to do, and so on and so forth. We started actually keeping our cats in December and not letting them out. And these are cats that were strays and used to coming and going. They were barn cats, and now they're adjusting to staying inside. But after, last year, 2024 was hell. I broke my ankle, and I think that was part of the reason that my arch completely collapsed in the amount of time that it did. I was having pains before then, but it was excruciating in the summertime for me. But we had lost 3 other cats to FIP, or I might have said that wrong. I don't know, but I did a video on that also last year, and I really want to start making happier videos and show you good things that's going on. But right now I seem to be stuck in a rut where things are not going the best. But around Christmas time, we actually ended up getting 2 more little kitties around my birthday, and then one for my birthday. The one I got around my birthday, we named him Wonton, and it was a silly joke because he's part Siamese, and he's got these slanty little eyes, or tiny and stuff, and I was teasing him about making wonton soup out of him when he was just a tiny little baby. And then we ended up getting his brother at Christmas Day actually, and we call him Cole, spelled C-O-A-L, because I got Cole for Christmas. So those are 2 happy little thoughts, and hopefully you'll get to see them. And we're still keeping the cats in until it gets warmer, but they'll all have to come in at night until about 8 o'clock in the morning to make sure that there's no predators out there, because I don't know if I can lose any more cats. It's been very devastating for me. So the holidays were very busy as always, and my little dog, you would see him a little bit on the videos. He was the picture of the Yorkie that had the hair all crazy that I put Happy New Year's on it. His tongue was hanging out. Well, he was about 13 years when that picture was taken. He was 15. We had him on pain medicine and stuff like that. He's the one that fell through my kitchen floor and survived. But being that he was getting older, he had dementia, and he was in a lot of pain. We had him on prescription pain meds and aspirin, and he got to the point where he was crying constantly, couldn't sleep, couldn't get comfortable. He didn't want anybody to hold him. He would literally just walk and attempt to walk and just be crying until he crawled into a bed that I had on the floor for him and just pass out. In January, he just started crying. The pain meds wasn't working. He would just howl and howl and howl. So I had to take him to the vets, and I'm sorry I had to euthanize him, because that's all I could do to prevent him from crying so much and to be in so much pain. So he crossed the Rainbow Bridge, and he had been with me for over 15 years, over 15 and a half. And I loved him. I always said he was my soulmate puppy. And he went everywhere with me. I took him to California to hike the redwoods, Minnesota, to hike up through there. And he always went with us until he got too old to go hiking. But I always took him camping. And I don't know. I feel a complete loss and sadness in my life for missing him. But there was nothing else that I could do. I just didn't want to have him cry anymore. And I wasn't sure that if I was down and out that I could take care of him the way he should be taken care of always carrying him or walking, you know, trying to, so he wouldn't cry, try to hold him, comfort him. And 2 days, I literally called the vets. I was like, he's crying for 2 days. And they're like, just bring him in. We know what we need to do. And they checked him out, and there was nothing that they could do. The medication, like I said, wasn't working. So, there's some horrible news, and I really, really hate to say it, and I'm glad that no people in my life have passed away. Unfortunately, it's been all my furry children. Why I was trying to prep for this surgery, because I've been preparing. I was reloading my cabinets for the stuff that we normally eat, rice, quinoa, noodles, things like that that I knew we would be using and I could get to, because I can't get to my stores, because I can't get there because I'm literally unable to walk at this point except for on crutches, and I'm not good at crutches. I have a rolly cart, which would have been in one of my videos last year for when I broke my ankle. So, but I did can some kick-ass chili for a happier note, and some ham and bean soup, and I will have videos on doing them. Not many pictures of my face, because I was in so much pain. I was probably scowling, and sometimes I was even thinking I was in tears because it hurt so bad to be up on my foot and walking around, even trying to use my rolly cart before the surgery. That's how I was getting around in the evening after dinner, when I'd have to get up to go do stuff or something like that. So I'm hoping this is not too bad of a bummer video, but I guess what I'm saying is, if you know you have something coming up, is to get yourself prepped and do what you can before that time comes, because it has made it a lot easier to get vegetables and different things like that. My chickens are laying. They've been pretty good. We've lost some of those, unfortunately, too. But we are surviving, and it's very cold here. I know this sounds like a crazy video. I'm just bouncing from topic to topic, but I want to get some more videos out, and I'm going to get the ones that I've started making. And the thing is, I would make the video where I was actually working on the project, and I still need to do the beginning of the video and the end of the video. So that's what I'm going to be working on here, hopefully in the next week, and be able to get some things done, more things, like maybe figuring out what I'm going to plant this year. I think my garden is going to be very small, because I've got so much tomato sauce and dehydrated tomatoes and freeze-dried tomatoes and spaghetti sauce. I'll probably just do a few, just more of a slicer tomato for me to eat, and my salads and different things like that. But I actually managed to get a shoe on my foot today. I don't know if I already said that, but to do the pedal bike. Right now I'm having a lot of pain, but I'm going to get some pain meds here, but I don't want to take anything strong because I don't like pain meds. But that's what's going on in my videos, or why I have stopped making the videos or even getting some posts that I already got in there. So bear with me, and I will be coming back, and I hope everybody is enjoying their winter, and be positive because I am trying to. And take care of yourselves and take care of your loved ones, and hug and love all your pets, because we're not sure how long we're going to have them, and or even the people in our lives, as that should go without saying. So to everybody, you love them every day, give them hugs and kisses, and keep on moving. And hopefully I'll get this video edited today and get it out tomorrow morning. Well, this is Charlie B. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a bummer, but yes, we will do our best to get things going here again. And I do love, and I'm very thankful for my subscribers. And please feel free to email me. Give me some good comments on here. Tell me what you've been doing to get yourself ready for this new year, because a lot of things have been happening. A lot of things happened last year, and we're definitely progressing much faster this year for things that's going on. So, well, please like, share, and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it, and you'll get some more videos. And I guess I will be seeing you soon in some upcoming videos, and I'll be signing out. So this is Charlie B signing out. I hope we'll talk to you soon.